We are not in Terra anymore. Hi, friends and adventurers. Heather here from Heather's Hikes and Adventures. And I do sound a little bit worse than normal. Thank you for noticing. I'm still recovering from the funk. I've been really sick for the last week. And I actually had this cabin booked already, although I had much different plans for it. It was going to be this big luxury glamping weekend. I was going to be cooking all these elaborate meals in this full kitchen behind me. I was going to be just, catching up on videos and editing and taking advantage of this huge air-conditioned space to do, a bunch of nothing in and napping in the middle of the day when it's hot. And then that way I would be able to take advantage of the trails and, so that's not exactly what happened, but I figured this is still the perfect spot to rest and recuperate in a beautiful setting. I'll show you that setting in just a minute. And I'm just going to kind of sketch and watch movies and YouTube, read, journal, hopefully catch up on some work and editing. But before we go any further, let's talk. So after over 3.5 years of successfully avoiding it like the plague, no pun intended, COVID finally caught me. I'm going to blame it on back to school time since it coincided with that. But even though I've been super careful the last few years and done everything that I could to keep my family and I from dealing with that issue that so many people have unfortunately had to deal with, my luck ran out, and the last week has been not the most fun. I've been exhausted, super drained, no taste whatsoever. Well, that's not true. Things taste kind of like sawdust somehow, but everything tastes gross. And every time I think I'm going to just try one more bite and it's going to taste good this time, I just get angry and want to throw my food. So I've been kind of hangry the last few days because I've been hungry, but nothing tastes good. So I just don't want to eat. And then I get more hangry. Anyways, you can tell I'm stuffy. Thankfully, knock on wood, my coughing and breathing have not been too much of an issue. It's mainly just been my lack of energy. I've been super pooped. No energy, no oomph, no nothing. That's been the biggest thing, just being super tired. I've been doing a lot of sleeping, but I am needing to get some fresh air, and I wanted to enjoy the gorgeous lake views and safely be able to recreate, and by recreate I mean sit completely by myself without any other human interaction, with my own private bathroom, and typically a more pleasant and more solo experience than I would be if I was in the campground, because I don't have to share a bathroom with anybody else. So I'm not exposing my germs to anybody else. And I don't have a fever anymore at all. I'm just still really achy and tired, but I am definitely, knock on wood, on the other side of it now. So I'm just going to enjoy this lovely view. I think I'm going to do a little bit of pampering. I brought a face mask with me. I brought some press-on nails. I think I'm going to, like I said, watch some movies, maybe pop some popcorn. If I can taste it, we'll see. If not, I might still eat it and pretend. But overall, just have a nice 24 hours of pure pampering indulgence with a gorgeous view in the air conditioning in my own personal private space. So I hope you'll come along with me. This is not the weekend that I had envisioned. It's not going to be full of hiking and elaborate meals, but you'll see what I do to self-care and pamper myself a little bit when I am under the weather, and this is real life, so I wanted to keep it real with you guys. And also, I couldn't resist sharing this awesome space with you in some capacity. So hopefully you'll stick around. I'm going to shut up because nobody wants to listen to me right now, and I'll check in with you later. I know I mentioned the view earlier. You can see I've already got my little setup going. I've got my colored pencils out, and my journal and a book and my sketch pad. So, getting ready to relax out here for a little bit. I think it's gonna storm, so I might just watch the storm roll in and sketch some. I've got my little lantern out there. It was supposed to be soaking up the sun, but there's not much sun at the moment to soak up. I had such plans for that fire pit this weekend, dang it. That little path right there leads right down to the lake, so I'm hoping I have enough oomph to take a little sunset stroll. But let's take a look at the rest of the view. Own private bathroom. Not that anybody's here to share it with me anyways, so kind of both bathrooms are private. Fully appointed. That sounded fancy. My second private bathroom. You can see there's towels, washcloths, all that. Bedding. This is the second bedroom with 2 beds, pillows, drawers, a lovely little fireplace. So cute. So instead of, some big elaborate plans, I think we're gonna simmer up some soup later and have some dinner of chicken noodle soup and pretzels on our dining room table, looking out at the lake. Looks like we might be in for quite the storm here in a little bit. Do you see this?
Maybe I'll go around. Lower like a quarter. Lower like a quarter. Do you like the fish though?
In the dawning age of logic, when dragons flew the skies, free and unencumbered. Dragons sail past reality.
Well, my friends, I am so sad to have to leave, but it is checkout and I have to head back to reality. I'm not 100% recovered, but this weekend with a gorgeous view and a lot of rest and relaxation was exactly what I needed. I do feel so much better than I did a couple of days ago even. So thank you for bearing with me. I know it was a little hard to listen to probably, and it wasn't, again, exactly the weekends that I had planned for this video. I had all kinds of big plans, but this was a good reminder for me to slow down, take it easy, take care of myself, reset, and recuperate. And I decided to bring you along with me because that's life. So I hope that you kind of enjoyed me being sick. That seems weird to say, but I hope you enjoyed sticking around with me at this gorgeous cabin here at Lake Louisa State Park in Claremont, Florida. I do have some exciting plans that hopefully go the way they're supposed to coming up in the next few weeks, so I'm excited to share those with you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.